So, good evening, everyone, and welcome to another episode of The Conservative Wolf. This time, this is my breaking news edition. And I say breaking news because I've been saying this for the longest about this Green New Deal crap. It's a funky brown green deal because it's full of dookie, doo-doo, Kafka shit, in other words. And in this video, you will eloquently see what I've been saying for the longest. Video that I found courtesy of TikTok. It clearly shows you how stupid this whole thing really is. And it also shows you the bungling ineptness of this administration.
You usually can smell it and you can hear it. You can hear the guzzling sound.
Right.
You usually can smell it and you can hear it. You can hear the guzzling sound.
Right.
None of that.
None of
So
it.
how do I know it's actually working?
It is.
So Joe doesn't like electric cars and Kamala doesn't know how they work. How exactly are we saving the environment here again? Well, let's ask General Motors.
So what's charging the batteries right now? What's the source of
Well, here,
electricity?
it's coming from the building.
I mean, is it what's our mix of power?
Oh, actually, Lansing feeds the building.
What's that?
Lansing feeds power to the building. So I don't know.
They're
I bet you they're a bit of coal. Well, they're heavy on natural gas, aren't they?
right now the car's charging off of your grid.
Right. It would be charging off our grid, which is
About 95% coal.
about 95% coal. About 95% coal.
Coal. Oh. Follow the money. They're just taking your tax dollars and giving it to billion-dollar car companies. Tax dollars and giving it to billion-dollar car companies to build cars that you don't want, that are made in China and produced with coal. This makes Solyndra look like pocket change. And instead of promising jobs, Biden's electric car deal is actually killing them. Ford just took your money and said it's firing 3,000 workers because they're going to be making electric cars in Mexico now. And instead of promising jobs, Biden's electric car deal is actually killing them. Ford just took your money and said it's firing 3,000 workers because they're going to be making electric cars in Mexico now. And instead of promising jobs, Biden's electric car deal is actually killing them. Ford just took your money and said it's firing 3,000 workers because they're going to be making electric cars in Mexico now. Because they're going to be making electric cars in Mexico now. Because they're going to be making electric cars in Mexico now. It's like the Keystone Pipeline all over again. Where do the guys go who just lost their jobs? Let's ask Joe.
You feel left out, left behind in an economy and industry that's rapidly changing. You wonder, where's my place going to be in that economy? I understand. I really do. One of the reasons why my dad moved from Scranton, when coal died, everything died. Had to find new ways to learn new skills, new work.
Because that's what everybody wants to do during a recession. Lose their job and learn to code. But at least we're going to save the environment, right? Wrong. We're going to be strip mining third world countries for rare earth minerals. They call them rare for a reason. And we'll be using child labor and slave labor and producing these batteries with fossil fuels. And we'll be relying on China, just like the Europeans relied on Russia. How did that work out again? Even if the entire world goes to electric cars, you ready? It only lowers the temperature of the Earth by 0.002 degrees. 0.0. Can't even trace that. They know this, but they're still trying to sell you a giant lie.
You know, I try my best to say positive things about people, but I'm sorry. The vice president is a complete idiot. I mean, if these people are serious about all this bullshit with climate change and all this green stuff, how hard is it to understand the concept of a car that recharges, that runs on all electric? She's standing there talking about pumping gas, and she's actually standing there holding on to the damn plug like it's a regular gas nozzle at a gas station. And I don't understand how people can still be out there supporting Biden and this woman. Okay, so I'm just done. I'm gonna stop overstating the obvious. I mean, the video speaks for itself, and it pretty much should show my growing frustration with everything that's going on. So let's move on to the next subject at hand. And this should pretty much show you how dumb they think the public is. Well, and how dumb some people really are. Here you have the guy from the electric company that's here literally saying on camera that the plants that are powering the recharge stations here are coal-fed electric plants. Literally. And the whole point of this green bullshit is to cut down on the need for standard electric power plants, right? But how are you going to recharge these cars with batteries? The stupidity of this whole thing. Come on, people. Wake the hell up. Come on, America. People just can't be this dumb. I digress. Let's move on to the last but not least of this stupid sandwich. And last but not least, we have the supreme leader in the sea of idiocracy, or the idiocracy. I don't know. It's just stupidity. Up here telling people who are losing their jobs because of this bullshit and these lies. Same thing like Obama said about President Trump being able to bring manufacturing jobs back. Well, what you gonna do? Use a magic wand? What you gonna do? And you have village idiot number 2 over here doing the same thing. I mean, you're causing the problem, and somehow some people are dumb enough to believe what's coming out of this dude's mouth when he's proven time and time again to be completely stupid. But anyways, guys, thanks for watching the video. Remember, you are victors, never victims. I love y'all. Thanks for sticking with me. Know this was a long one, another long one, but couldn't be helped. I had to get the subject matter out there. So y'all have a blessed one, and we'll talk to you later.